It is the Jim and Terry Show. Still got the gift of the gab now that we've consumed a full cup of coffee and have caffeine. I'm Terry, one of your hosts.
I'm
With
Jim.
me is my good friend
Jim.
And we're talking about things that two retired guys find interesting. And we're going to talk about Have You Heard? And you're going to lead it off with what you heard, because I didn't know this.
Yeah. I heard, I believe, coming in to see you today, I think it was just today I heard that...
On the radio.
On the radio.
Old school. Old school?
Yeah. Well, what's happening is Trump has called a meeting, and everybody's running to one of his golf courses.
Yeah, which one?
Doral.
Doral. Which is one of his golf and country club properties in Florida.
Is it in Florida? Okay.
When he can charge all these foreign heads of states to come in.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He will
money,
get the money, which violates the emoluments clause, but who cares, because he's done this all the time, and nobody holds him accountable.
The creep of creeps.
But give me that list again.
Well, it's Brazil, it's Argentina, it's Chile, Panama,
Paraguay. Costa Rica.
I noticed Mexico isn't included, is it?
No.
Well, isn't that funny? And some of the Caribbean nations as well have been invited. And as Pam Bundy said, not Bundy, what's
Bundy.
her name? You know, the Christie.
Caroline Lovett.
Caroline Lovett. I can never remember any of their names.
That's okay. You don't have to. They're going to go down in the Rogues Gallery.
Yeah.
Their pictures will be somewhere in disgrace.
Well, she mentioned and more that are going to go to this. And I was thinking, I thought I read somewhere or heard somewhere something about discussion about the Golden Dome as well.
Well, yeah.
There's a problem with that, Terry. Sorry.
Go ahead.
The problem is
Finish
this.
your thought.
When he was talking about taking over Greenland, he said, I can't put the Gold Dome up in a place I don't own, or America doesn't own. So does that mean he's making a move to take all of South America?
Well, you are positioning this language of this security conference as being part of the old concept. We used to learn this in grade school and in high school in the compulsory grade 10 history class called Manifest Destiny, where the Americans believed back in the 1800s that it was their destiny to one day own, control, rule, govern all of the Western Hemisphere.
And I think that's Trump's goal. I know it's his goal.
How maniacal and megalomaniac do you have to be?
Well, he's the fulfillment. See, not only is he the returning Christ, he's going to be the fulfillment of the guy whoever puts that deal together. Oh, yeah, and I've forgotten Satan. You know, what can I say? It's only going to be to benefit him. And so if he can take possession, and I don't understand this in an 80-year-old man, like, why?
How much more do you need?
How much do you need? Yeah, and so at the giving out of the Congressional Medals of Honor, he just got really sidetracked for about 5 solid minutes, talking about the beautiful ballroom he is building, that he designed. The curtains you see there, I designed it. I like gold. I. He believes America's his. He wants the world. The guy wants the world. So, wow, I don't know. My book should come out soon. How to Become the Antichrist. I don't know. It's just amazing to me.
I think you were the one who used the Finding Nemo, the seagulls who go, mine.
Probably was you, but it is like everything is his. Like that's what he wants. We know Venezuela. He took the oil for him. He took that. So you said what? He raided Ecuador.
Yeah.
They're in Ecuador. I didn't even know that. Now there's a meeting on one of his golf courses where you bet those governments are paying top dollar for their diplomats.
The privilege to go.
He's not opening that for free.
No.
So the privilege to go there, just like the peace board, the peace board, $1 billion, and people have already signed up to it. Well, what's it to do? To discuss how to turn Gaza into another
unbelievable,
wonderful strip of hotels
with a Trump gold statue somewhere on the main drive. Kushner's going to do the property development.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I know people get bored of hearing about us talking about such things. But I mean, it's right there in your face.
Yeah.
It's staring you right in the eye. And quite frankly, I can go in my mind. I can't tell you exactly where I can find them in Scripture. That's why I kidded about how to become the Antichrist. Do what he pleases. The lawless one, the man of fierce countenance. He will just devour more than any other army ever has in the past. He's already showing that, flexing that muscle. And Hagseth said, well, yeah, we hit you when you're down, and we're going to hit you harder and harder, not let up. We're not going to play by the rules. He said that. None of those pansy rules, none of that's going to happen. They can do exactly what they want. So this is what we're facing in the future. And you may not want to hear it. You may not want to talk about it, but I'm telling you right now, observe, because you may be seeing the end. You might be seeing it.
Yes, from your point of view and from my humanistic,
They thought it was in the
optimistic,
Second World War
it's
too.
just, yeah, and it's been thought about in World War I, the Great War, the war to end all wars.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this has been around for a long, long time.
It shows the nature of man.
Well, for you, it shows the nature of man. For me, it shows the optimism, because after World War I, after that devastating conflagration, was a treaty and a peace and a plan to get together. After World War II, there's the UN.
And what came out of that peace plan, Terry?
World War II.
The military
Industrial complex.
It came out the billionaires that have never had enough. They never have enough money. I can't believe I'm turning socialist, but I mean, they just never have enough money.
You know, you said a comment, I'll just deviate just for a moment, 2 podcasts ago, I think, where you claimed that as we get older, we become more socialist.
Yeah.
And that's the opposite. As you become older, you actually become more entrenched in your values of conservative things. I don't want anything to change. Keep it exactly the same. I want to know where everything is, blah, blah, blah. So you're, again, atypical. You're going to the left when most people, as we age, tend to go right.
I still believe in
values.
Yeah, I believe in a lot of conservative things. Yeah, but I got to admit, because of the Trump administration and the pulling back the curtain and seeing what's going on behind the scenes and the absolute corruption, not even to mention the Epstein files, this cover-up,
we
this
haven't even talked about that.
cover-up.
Yep.
You've got billionaires that don't have enough. I always believed in capitalism, but now, I always thought in my mind, my naive mind, that could be a captured capitalism. I'm opening these factories, I'm giving these people these jobs, et cetera, et cetera. But the Trump administration's dirtied all that to me. It really has, and it makes me not want to be rich. Quite frankly, it makes me not want it. I see billionaires that don't have enough money, and I think of Nut Job. What's his,
Nutlick.
No, the guy.
Elon Musk?
Lugnut. No, it's not Lugnut.
Ludnick. That's what I said, Nutlick.
Yeah. Nutless. And I know he suffered great in the 9/11. I didn't know this until recently. He lost 600 employees and a brother in that attack.
So he had an office in the tower.
He had an office. His business was in the tower.
Okay.
But he was somewhere else. Just good fortune for him. But I still don't condone his corruption in this whole, the whole, number one, Epstein thing, but the other one is hedge betting for the
tariffs.
The tariffs. He's making money on that. And this is the problem. Naomi,
Kristi
Noem, has given hundreds of millions of dollars away to businesses. Some of them only were open 6 days.
And some of them are people in her employment.
Connected in her world. Yeah. They showed a plane that she's flying around with a beautiful bed. And the guy's saying, why do you need a beautiful bed like this in your plane?
As this one runs down, I want to introduce this one as it seems random, but I believe it's connected, and that's Anthropic, which is an AI development. They refuse to let Trump and his military use their software without 2 conditions. One, it can never be autonomous. You can never release it and let it go and decide targets and weaponize it. And you had to be able to control it with human intervention. And Trump said no, and a 200 and some odd million contract was severed, and now it's gone to a broligarch to do whatever Trump wants. And that is scary AI stuff. And link that with cryptocurrency accessing your federal sales taxes and your property taxes and everything to do with the IRS. This is not good.
By the way, that AI, 95% of it in its war games, launched a nuclear bomb.
Now that's new to me. Where did you hear
I
that
don't
one?
know where
You
I
don't
heard
know.
it. Yeah.
Got to look that one up, but that would not surprise
Well,
me at all.
You just want to win. You don't care about life.
Did they? Did you see the test launch of a Minuteman missile? First time in a long time.
No.
That's a scary thought. The Jim and Terry Show might sound scary, but if you're Jim, it's the return of Jesus. If you're
Look
a
up,
humanist,
look up.
it's don't look up. Bye bye for now.
Relationship I